At, Atma Nirbhar Bharat, Atma Bharat Abhiyan. So, what is the Atma Bharat Abhiyan? The five pillars of Atma Bharat is currently exactly government focus. It is number one, economy, infrastructure, system, vibrant demography, and demand. These are the five pillars of the Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. These are the five pillars of Atmanirbhar Bharat Abhiyan. And we can think about now for the stock market, for candlesticks chart, if we make ourselves Atmanirbhar in stock market, or if we make ourselves Atmanirbhar, it means self-dependent, independent for candlesticks chart or technical analysis, we supposed to know about five pillars of the technical analysis. And this is, we can say, trend, candlesticks patterns, support and resistance, indicators and oscillators, and analysis. Entire this five topics we are going to discuss in this 2 hours webinar. So whenever exactly you feel that I write something in different color, like in trend I use 3 colors, in candlesticks patterns I use many colors, in support and resistance we can say I use 3 colors. So I supposed to tell you something, indicating that particular I supposed to exactly tell something. So why exactly particular I write trend in particular 3 words? Sorry, in 3 colors. Why I write this candlesticks pattern in many colors? Why particular I write support and resistance in 2 colors or the 3 colors? Because the trend I write exactly in 3 colors, that there is a there are three type of trends available in market: uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Candlesticks pattern, there will be a, we can say, mainly 3 type of candlesticks pattern: single candlesticks pattern, double candlesticks pattern, and triple candlesticks pattern. And there is a subtype is like in single candlestick pattern, doji or the hammer or the inverted hammer. All these things we are going to discuss today. All these things we are going to discuss today. Fine. Okay, the 5 pillars of the Atmanirbhar in technical analysis or the Atmanirbhar in stock market is: you supposed to know about trend, you're supposed to know about candlesticks pattern, you're supposed to know about support and resistance. Where is the support? Where is the resistance? We can say that it's a demand zone and supply zone. And all this comes from the greed, fear, sentiment, and psychology behind the candlesticks pattern. What exactly buyers are thinking? What exactly sellers are thinking? And which particular group, are the buyers group or the sellers group, are dominating the market? This all things are exactly came from the candlesticks chart. If we able to read the candlesticks chart, we can say particular, yes, we can able to understand the greed, fear, sentiment, and psychology behind the candlesticks pattern, and how we apply the indicators and oscillators. So what are the indicators and what are the indicators? Yes.
So I just want to confirm also regarding about the amount of supply, the amount of orders, that will also have a big effect as well. Is that correct?
Sorry, can you please come in?
The amount of, for example, the amount of orders. So for example, when I'm looking at the orders and I can see the amount of orders on gold as an example, as a commodity of gold, that will impact the amount of orders coming through at that time will impact if this gold is the price is going to go high or is going to go low. So the orders, I think, also has a big role as well. Is that correct, sir? Just
yeah,
you want to.
Yeah. Some we can say partially it's correct. Partially it's correct. Not 100% correct, but partially it's correct.
Okay.
Yeah, partially it's
No
correct.
problem.
We are going to discuss gold chart also actually. Because gold currently exactly in sideways. Currently it's in sideways because there is so many jewelers in Ahmedabad and surrounding by cities of the Ahmedabad taking my advice on gold, that what exactly supposed to do in gold. So generally exactly I particularly we can say discuss about gold chart, and there is some lady come from Mumbai as well as Kolkata. They are actually particular exclusively deal in gold only. So they are taking my advice. That's what is the chart is saying in gold. So we are going to discuss gold chart also. Definitely, we are going to discuss gold chart as well as we are going to discuss currency chart as well as we are going to discuss about Dow Jones charts also, as well as whatever your suggestions. We will going to discuss that chart. Fine. Okay. So trend, candlestick patterns, support and resistance, we can say demand and supply zone, and indicators and oscillators. What are the indicators? What are the oscillators, and how we apply on the charts, and what is the outcome of that particular exit indicators and oscillator? What is the indicators and oscillators tells us? We are going to discuss in this webinar in more detail and analysis. After applying trend, after discussion about the trend, after we can say discussion about the candlesticks pattern, support and resistance, indicators and oscillator, what is the final task? What is the final task? It will be analysis. That what this chart is tells you. What this chart tells you. The direction of the chart, or we can say the forecasting of the chart, whether it will going in the upward momentum or whether it's going in the downward momentum. Clear? Hello. Fine.
Yes, it's
So,
very clear. Yes,
okay,
yes, it's very
okay,
clear, very clear.
okay. So this is my small introduction. I am basically Yog Joshi. I am from the Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. I am with stock market. We can say exactly. I am in touch with stock market from 20th April 1996. We can say from the 1996, and this is the physical sales certificate issued to me in my college days when exactly I applied for IPO. So from that date, exactly I am. We can say exactly stock market education, stock market learning is just like we can say a hobby or the core interest. We can say, and whenever actually I got opportunity to learn something about the stock market, definitely I travel as well as I attend that particular course to upgrade myself. So these are the some certificates I got from the Ahmedabad Management Association, or we can say from BSc Institute Limited, Mumbai. BSc Institute Limited having a franchise at Ahmedabad also. This is the NISM, National Security Market. So I am also actually qualified in currency, we can say. So I am SEBI registered currency particular in currency derivative. So I can actually openly say buy and sell in currency market. But apart from that, I am one of the writer exactly in Stock Market Weekly, published from Ahmedabad, known as a Smart Investment, and the entire series from basic to advanced technical analysis and swing trading was published. So I think this is the list of 50 articles, but the total 100 plus articles are published. And we can say last year exactly I gave the analysis about the Nifty infrastructure chart, that how Nifty infrastructure charts and how Nifty FMCG chart we can say actually perform in upcoming dates. Fine. So I invited by some of the education institute like BSA Institute Limited, Narayan Business School Ahmedabad, SAR Institute of Management Ahmedabad, Marwar University Rajkot, RK University of Rajkot, specially session on the how to read candlesticks chart, especially how to read candlesticks chart and the very basic stock market theory, which is known as a Dow theory, which is known as the Dow theory, the sixth principle of the Dow theory, or the sixth principle of the stock market. Dow theory was, we can say, introduced in 1902, more than actually 120 years back, but it is still is, we can say, right in today's market in any time frame. In any frame. So if you are actually interested to deliver a special exhilaration on Dow theory from my side, let me know exactly. Definitely, we will meet for the Dow theory. Fine. So this webinar will be helpful for stock market beginner, working professional, stock market trader, as well as investor. These are some feedback. These are some feedback we can say. Yes, this is the feedback of my last year, and this is Leon Mantis from Dubai only. The first feedback, who contact me through LinkedIn, and they particular exactly we can say we connect almost for 2 months. We connect for almost 2 months for exclusive series of the technical analysis and swing trading. Fine. Okay. Fine. So in today's roadmap, we are going to cover trend, support and resistance, candlestick patterns, indicators and oscillators and analysis. This is today's webinar roadmap. Fine. So now this is the very important thing. This is the very important thing that what should remember and what should not remember. I am from basically from Gujarat and India, so I actually write this particular exactly in three languages: Gujarati, Hindi, and English. So these are the some guidelines. These are the some guidelines that if you think about stock market, if you think about the technical analysis, if you think about the any we can say segment of the particular exactly market, whether it's a commodity or it's a currency or the crypto, never word never use word like this. I am playing in the stock market. I am playing in the crypto. I am playing in the commodity. Please consider the particular whatever the trading you are done, whatever the trading style you have, it will be your business. It will be your business. So always think particular whatever the trading style you have. First think that this is your business. And particular secondly, you think about how to improve how to improve this trading style. If you are made a loss, if you are making a loss, do not use word like loss. Do not use word like loss. Loss itself a negative word. Loss itself a negative word. Always use that I made an expense in the stock market. This month I have some expense in the particular commodity market. If you use word loss, effect psychologically negative to your mind that you made a loss. So everyone charge the fees. So if you made a wrong decision in the stock market or the commodity market or the currency market, anything, it will be actually charged to you. It will be a charge to you. It's an expense for you. Never exactly use word like loss.
This is so important, sir. This is being a trader. Um, Again, because we are humans and emotions play a big role.
Yes.
It's very important for us to stay positive. No trader can always win 100%. Doesn't matter how experienced that person is, can never get all the trades 100%.
Yes.
So there's always going to be those expenses, as you said, but what we say and how we think about it is so important. The mindset as a trader plays a big role. Absolutely, I agree with you, and I think it's always, as you've mentioned, and I think it's very important that you, as a psychological perspective, never use negative words, loss and so on, because even though you may not realize it, but in the unconscious mind, it does affect us. It's amazing,
Yes.
this human mind. So
Yes.
I agree with you 100%, sir. Absolutely. Thank you.
So
Thank you.
no one exactly particular like to call exactly this is the loser. This is the loser in the stock market. But yes, we can say instead of loser, yes, I made an expense in stock market, and I am now exactly working on the how to reduce my expense. So that's why we can say particular. I'm thinking, I'm learning something, how to make a trade, how to exactly learn how to analyze the chart, how to apply the indicator and oscillators, what is the importance of moving average. So what exactly all these things? This is the stepwise ways we can say learn about the tech market and final result to reduce my expenses. Second, exactly tips based trading, it means what is tips based trading? They are exactly particular dependent on the other guidance. They are exactly dependent on the other guidance, and they don't know exactly the guide or the mentor or the tips provider what is the basic knowledge of that, what is the exactly analysis parameter of this particular tips based person, whether it's doing fundamental analysis or whether it's doing a technical analysis, or he's also actually following some others and they are just passing the news. So please always we can say actually keep away yourself from this other we can say particular persons. And we have a top contact. We have a top contact in market and we get the very first call. Always keep away yourself from this type of person. And that's why exactly I written here, remember words in different colors. remember word in different colors. So why in different colors? Because whenever that you start this talking about the stock market or the currency market or the technical analysis or something, these are the peoples are always available in the market. These are the people are always different type of the peoples are always available in the market. That some of the people are saying that I am playing in the stock market with 50k rupees or 1 lakh rupees, or we can say actually I am the tip provider. You first follow me. I am giving you a 3 to 4 call, and then actually you trust me. A second, exactly, you will came to know that the person exactly made a loss in the stock market. So all these things are the negative one. All these things are the negative one. Keep away yourself from this type of the person. And what is the exactly golden line? What is the golden line? What supposed to you remember? Remember exactly I written in single color. I written this particular in single color. That trend is your friend. Trend is your friend. This is the golden line in stock market. Second, if you follow the Dow theory, Dow, Charles Henry Dow, before 120 years back, also written this. Follow the price. Follow the price. Price discount everything, market discount everything. Need to follow the market, not the fight with the market. Need to follow the market. Market is the leader. Market is the leader. So we're supposed to follow the leader. We are the followers of the market. We are not actually an enemy of the market. We are not here to fight with the market. Second, always consider the same line. Always consider stock market is a business where profits is the income and loss is the expense are the part of the balance sheet. None of the business in the world doesn't have a profit, and profit. There doesn't have a exit column of the expense. But none of the business in the world having only profit, and profit. So these are the main things we supposed to know, that we always follow the trend, we always respect the price, we always respect the market, and none of the business in the world actually having only profit, and profit. Each and every business having it two. Uh, so we can say every business having it income as well as particular outcome. Income and expense. You can say income and expense. So none of the business in the world having only profit, and profit. And now it's a proper time. It's a proper time to learn about the stock market when market is falling. See, some people actually think that particular exactly whatever the exactly I predict, market exactly particular behave same. Whatever the script I select, this script are giving me a good return. But actually they are just fail to understand that at that time market was growing. At that time market was growing, and because of that the script was growing. Because of this the index was growing. There is a no any analysis of that particular person, because the market all over in growing stage. But the actual stage to learn about the stock market is when the market is falling. Why? Why exactly actual time or the best time to learn about the stock market when market is falling? Because you're supposed to know about the next support. You're supposed to know about the when the market's supposed to bounce back. So if market is falling, this is the right time. This is the right time to learn about the stock market, because we are keen to know about the probable support or the probable reversal of the market. Any doubt in this particular exactly in this area? Until any doubt, just wish to know something from your side. Any doubt? Clear. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Right. Okay. Fine. So how to learn basic to advanced technical analysis? How to learn basic to advanced? I interact almost, we can say, 8 to 10,000 people in, we can say, exactly in last 2 years. Fine. I started my education. I started my stock market coaching in 2018. So it is almost a journey of the 5 years. I almost, we can say, interact with 10,000 plus people. in one-to-one, we can say, particular in offline classes as well as online Zoom classes, we can say. In Corona, there will be exclusively online classes. But the one thing is, the one thing I came to know that people are not learning in a sequence. People are not learning technical analysis or we can say about any particular stock market education, something in proper sequence. They are exactly particular learning something advanced first, then exactly they come to very basic scenario, and then exactly they come into intermediate scenario, and mainly we can say it is just like a khichdi. It is just like a khichdi. So what is the ideal? What is the we can say proper flow to learn about the stock market? We can say it is particular this parameters. First, first we supposed to identify the trend of the market, then support and resistance of the market, then candlesticks patterns and chart patterns, then indicators and oscillators, and final analysis and forecasting, and final analysis and forecast. So if you wish to write down this particular step in your book, you can allow to write, not an issue. The five step or the five pillar of the stock market or the five pillar of the technical analysis start with trend, support and resistance, candlesticks patterns, indicators and oscillators, and analysis. And finally, we can say analysis or the forecasting. So start with trend. Start with trend. That's what is the trend? What is the trend? So trend in very we can say simple language, in very simple language. Trend is a general direction of the chart. We are not exactly going to complicated entire theory. Here we are not using any bookish language. Here clear cut I am just try to explain all these things in a very simple language, in very general language. That's what is the trend. So trend is a general direction of the we can say market or general direction of the chart. So if there is a three type of trends, we can say particular, it's a uptrend. This is a downtrend. You can say it's a falling chart, and this is a sideways. This is sideways. So once again, before start this webinar, I was exactly particular run a poll. We can say that how many of you are the beginners, how many you are the intermediate level or the trader, and how many you are the investor. Can you please just particular reply second time if you don't mind? How many of you are the very beginner, very beginner? How many you are the executive trader, and how many you are the investor? Beginner, beginner. Because I wish to know about the particular audience currently exactly listening to me. Okay, all are the majority beginners, right? All are the majority beginners, intermediate, fine. Investor, that's great. Trades beginner, beginner. Okay, fine, beginner. Oh, intermediate, just know the very basic intermediate. Intermediate, not an issue, we can say majority are the beginners. Majority are the beginners. Fine, intermediate. So this is the trend. Fine, this is the uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. And now this is the we can say Google pick. This is the Google pick. How we particularly identify the trend in actual chart. How we identify the trend in actual charts. So we are going to particularly discuss all these things in actual chart. We are not going to discuss all these things on the presentation. We just now exactly know that there are three type of trends. One is uptrend, one is downtrend, and one we can say known as a sideways. So what is the uptrend, what is the downtrend, and what is sideways? So anybody exactly able to see the chart? Anybody able to see the chart? Just please reply in the chat box. Yes, okay, fine. Now we are going to discuss all these things in we can say not Nifty, but exactly gold. Fine, it's a common, we can say commodity for the world. We are not going to discuss all these things on currency or something. We are discuss all these things on gold. It's a common commodity for the world. Fine. So this is the gold chart. Right? This is the gold chart. Now we are going to discuss all these things. First, larger time frame, and then exactly we can say on shorter time. So uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. So this is clearly so this part of the chart. This part of the chart show you the upward direction. This is the upward direction. Clear cut. This is the upward direction. So we can know this entire part is an uptrend. We can know this entire part is an uptrend that gold are in upward momentum. Gold was on upward momentum. And now what is the exactly this part? This is the clear cut falling part. This is the clear cut falling part. So we can say that gold was in downtrend. Gold was in downtrend. This is the downfall area for the gold. This is the downfall area for the gold. We can say this is the downtrend. Now the sideways part. This is the sideways part. So this is not, we can say, actually indicating a upward momentum, or this is not indicating net downward momentum. This is the clear cut sideways part. This is the clear cut sideways part. So if you feel that chart is growing and making higher high and higher low. Chart is growing and making higher high and higher low. Every new low is a over and above its previous high and previous low. So this is the new high, this is the previous high. Now if we consider this is a new high, if we consider this is a new high, so what is the previous high? This is the previous high. So if we consider this is a new high, so what is the previous high? This is the previous high. So every new high is higher than its previous high. Every new low will higher than previous low. So if you feel like, if you actually see this chart like this, we can say it is an uptrend momentum. It's an uptrend momentum. And if you actually see the chart like this, it's a clear cut downfall chart. It's a clear cut downfall chart is clearly showing a downfall. So this is a downtrend. And you can say this is the area where we are not exactly particular showing any position. It is known as a sideways part. This is known as a sideways part. So this is on the monthly chart. This is on the monthly chart. Every single candle represent an entire month. Every single candle represent an entire month. So gold was in sideways direction almost for this month. Almost from so many months. Right. Now we are exactly particular thinking all these things in daily charts. Now it's on the very slight shorter time frame as compared to monthly time frame. So these are the gold daily charts. So currently gold are in the sideways. As per the daily chart, currently gold is in sideways. The gold is not exactly showing currently upward direction or the sideways direction. Gold will, we can say particular, it's achieve momentum. It's achieve momentum once this particular break this particular area. Like if we are thinking about, we can say gold is going to upside. Fine, gold supposed to break this particular resistance. This is the supply zone. This is the supply zone for gold. Why? Because see the area. This is the area where gold exactly not able to sustain at this position. Gold was fall at this particular level. So this is the supply zone for gold. This is the clear cut supply zone for gold. And what is the demand zone? What is the demand zone? This is the demand zone. This is the demand zone for gold. The demand zone I am highlighting as a green color. So if the gold break the resistance, we will show the upward momentum in the gold. And if particularly gold break the resistance, sorry, support or the demand zone, we will actually see the particular actually fall in the gold. So currently, what is the direction of the gold? Currently, gold exactly in sideways. Clear cut gold is in sideways. someone particular apply this particular chart, or we can say no, this pattern is a flag pattern. So currently gold is in flag pattern or then sideways. So as a trader, as an investor, it's a very actually difficult for us to judge the direction of this particular chart, because see, this is the, from so many days, it is unable to break the range. It is unable to break the range. It's take a support from bottom side, and it's take a resistance, face a resistance from top side. So currently gold is in sideways. We discuss all these things in the weekly chart, we can say. Okay. So weekly chart, we can say represent a weekly candle. So currently gold it's clear cut at supply zone. If we extend this line, whenever actually gold came at this level, they fell downtrend. Whenever actually gold came at that level, they face resistance and undergo the downtrend. Once again, gold came at this level. So same history, there is a chances of same history might be repeated. Same history might be repeated. So this is the technical analysis. We can say this is not a sure short statement that gold will going to down. But whenever exactly gold came at this level, gold is gold was struggling to face this particular gold was struggling to exactly particular cross this resistance. First time, second time, and might be actually with the reference of first and second time, same history supposed to, we can say particular repeated here. This is a chances probability. So this is the trend, we can say it's an uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. So this is the clear cut upward momentum in weekly chart. This is the uptrend. This is for the beginners. This is clear cut downfall. This is a clear cut downfall area where price is falling. And this is the sideways area where we are actually not able to particularly judge the direction of the chart. This is the sideways area. This is a sideways area where gold is not actually making any direction. They are actually just particular, we can say, trading in some range of support and resistance, support and resistance, support and resistance. So this is not giving us a clear trend like uptrend and downtrend. So when we are not able to judge the uptrend and downtrend, the area actually known as sideways. The area is known as sideways. Clear? What is the uptrend? What is the downtrend? Or what is the sideways? Can you please just reply in the message? Clear? Clear, sir. Okay, okay, okay. That's great. That's great. So this is the Nifty chart. This is a Nifty chart. So if we are exactly going to Nifty chart, it's a Indian indices, fine. Nifty, it's a indices of NSE, National Stocks Exchange of India. We discuss all this in Nifty chart. This is the Nifty 50. This is the weekly charts, and clear cut we can say Nifty trying to actually start a one upward movement. This is the uptrend. This is the clear cut downtrend. This is the once again Nifty. This is the we can say over of the downtrend, and now actually we can say Nifty try to actually start a new upward direction or the one upward swing. What is the exactly I media analysis? I media analysis here. This is the downside part. Now downside part is over. So after that, actually this is the upward momentum. So once again, this is a downward part, and the trend line is break. Trend line is already break. So this channel is break. So now actually Nifty try to particularly we can say make some higher high or something like this. This is the one direction. This is the dip, and supposed to go. This is the one we can say prediction from the my side, or we can say from the technical analysis that we might be exactly able to see some good levels in upcoming days in Nifty. If you think about the Dow Jones, also we can say particular make some reverse head and shoulder type pattern. This is the reverse head and shoulder type pattern known as a trend reversal pattern. This is the reverse head and shoulder type pattern. This is the neckline. It is slightly complicated area for the beginners level. This is some advanced technical analysis. So this is the supply zone. This is the supply zone we can say for the Dow. This is the supply zone for Dow. If this resistance break by Dow, if this resistance break by Dow, Dow Jones chart, fine. It might be exactly particular. Take this level. It might be take this level because next resistance is here. So I'm also actually we can say seeing some good thing in Dow chart because it's made a reverse head and shoulder, and reverse head and shoulder is the clear cut indication of the end of the downtrend or the end of the downswing. Okay, fine. So we discussed trend. What is the trend? Trend is a general direction of the chart or the general direction of the market. You can say general direction of the market. There are three type of trend. We can say particular it's a uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Now we are going to move for the candlesticks patterns. What are the candlesticks patterns and how exactly candlesticks patterns are formed? Support and resistance. Okay, support and resistance. The pillar number 2 is support and resistance. So any doubt, just wish to know something about from your side. Any doubt, whatever the discuss currently exactly in last 1 hour. There was one question. Please, Malka, answer, please. You can actually allow to unmute yourself. Yes, sir. Just we can say actually 2 minutes of question answer, not an issue. Hello.
So
Yeah, Jaydeep ji.
yeah, sir, I've posted my question there in the chat, but one question is the confusion with this what you were just sharing was the time frame. Because when you look at 1 year or sorry 1 day or 1 week, how much backwards we should see, and because when you train on a daily basis, right? So what should we look into? Like
See.
that's always a confusion.
Okay, see, there will be three type of we can say trader or the investor or the we can say personality, trading personality available. One are the intraday traders. They are we can say actually always what you know about the intraday trader or the day trading, that whatever the exactly profit you earn, you're supposed to close on same day. It's a we can say exactly trading style known as a day trader. Second is swing trader. What is the swing trader? If you particularly purchase any stock or commodity today and you think to sell this exactly after a few days or after a few weeks, we can say. So this is a trading style of the swing trading. And third one exactly we can say it's a investor. Investor means I am exactly we can say buying something like gold or something ETF gold by for example, or the currency, and I am not exactly we can say think to sell for the 1 year, 2 year, or next 5 year. So it is just like an investment. It's just like an investment. 1 and 2 year exactly we can say very short time frame. If exactly I we can say as an investor I think for the 5 years and more. As an investor I think for 5 years and more. So if you are a trader, you just exactly particularly exactly think for the 15 minutes and 1 hour candlesticks chart. If you deal in commodity where the market hours are we can say particularly more as compared to equity, so think for the 1 hour chart. If you are a swing trader, think for the exactly daily chart. And if you are the investor, think for the weekly charts. Don't go for the monthly chart and all those things. Clear?
Thank you, sir. Very clear.
Okay, so see, if exactly I am making a intraday trade in Nifty or the Bank Nifty, so for Bank Nifty it will be a 5 minute only. Why? Because Bank Nifty is too volatile as compared to Nifty. If we exactly I am making an intraday trade in Nifty, we can say particular. So I generally use 15-minute charts. If exactly I supposed to, we can say trade as a swing trader, I generally use 1 hour or 1 day chart. And if exactly I think about the investment, for example, exactly there is some bad news actually for the invoices like result and all these things. Invoices fall down, fine, but not an issue exactly. In daily charts, it's fall down, and currently actually we can say invoices in good price to buy. So I always agree, particularly actually look the chart on the daily time frame if I supposed to think about the investment. Fine, sir.
Perfect, sir.
Once again, please. Okay. Pravinji, if you think about the, we can say intraday trading. Intraday trading, what is the intraday or what is the day trading? You're supposed to buy today and you're supposed to sell today itself. It's a compulsory to sell itself today itself. So for that scenario, you're supposed to use 15-minute candlestick chart. If you think about the swing trading, what is the swing trading? Buy today and sell after few days or few weeks, or we can say after few months, depends upon the chart frame currently you are using. Fine. You think for the exactly 1 hour or 1 day chart. And if you are exactly thinking for the investment, you think for the exactly weekly chart. And what is the investment we can say? The investment we can say exactly when I am investing in something, I am my holding period should be actually 5 years or more than 5 years. So if we think that I am going to invest in this stock, always particular just this stock with the weekly chart. First to evaluate long-term chart, then come to the short-term. Yeah, we can say first exactly evaluate long-term chart. Why exactly long-term chart? Because it's particular exactly so the general trend, general direction of that particular specific script. Fine, this is a good question. This is a good question. If exactly particular I'm thinking about to invest something in invoices, right? This is the invoices we can say it's the latest example. So if the weekly chart is bullish, if the weekly chart is bullish for investment, I'm just actually think about the daily chart. What is the daily chart particularly showing? If the daily chart is bearish, if the daily chart is bearish, I will not invest. I will wait and watch. Why? Because daily candle complete every day. Daily candle form every day. And the weekly candle is a combination of the 5 trading days. Weekly candle is the combination of the 5 trading days, Monday to Friday. And the daily candle is every day you find new candle. Every day you find new candle. And the weekly candle is the combination of the 5 candle. So if exactly Infosys weekly chart is positive or the bullish, I will go for the daily chart analysis. If the daily chart is bearish, I will wait and watch. Why? Because the particular exactly effect will particular rise from shorter time frame to longer time. The effect of the bearishness or the any news effect or something will particularly we can say exactly start from smaller time frame to longer time frame. It's just like exactly hole in dam. It is just like a hole in big dam. If any dam collapse, it's any dam collapse, fine. It started with small hole. It's started with small hole, and this small hole exactly converted in big disaster. So if particular actually daily chart varies, I will not invest. I will wait and watch the daily chart should be actually turned from bearish to bullish because weekly chart already bullish. Now daily chart is also bullish. So bullish is bullish. We can say it's the go ahead. It's a go ahead. Clear? So can we use RSI on weekly daily chart? Yes, if we can use RSI, if the RSI is above 50 and growing, the RSI is above 50, above 5050, 5050 is the middle line. The RSI known as the oscillator and it oscillates from 100, 0 to 100. and 50 is the middle line. So if the RSI is growing, RSI is the growing and above 50, we can say exactly the momentum is already started in this stock. We will going to discuss RSI, Ajay. We will going to discuss RSI. Fine. I hope exactly this is the clear. Fine. So we are exactly now discuss about support and resistance. Fine. Support and resistance. What is the support? What is the resistance? Fine. It's just like a nothing. It is just like a nothing. It is a greed, fear, exactly behind the candlestick pattern. What is the support? What is the resistance? It is the greed and fear behind the candlestick patterns or the behind the market. Or it's a mindset of the buyers and sellers. We can say it's a mindset of the buyers and sellers. So what are the greed? What are the fear? What are the support? What are the resistance? Support is the area. Support is the area where particular people are confident to buy in this price. Support is the area, we can say particular, where people are confident to buy this particular stock. That they are thinking that this particular stock supposed go upward direction, supposed to go in upward direction from this price, or we can say particular exactly this price is the fair price for particular, we can say this stock, and stock is not exactly particular go below this price. So these are the support. I think I have some confidence about the Reliance, some confidence about the TCS, some confidence about the Tesla that this stock will not go below this price. So when exactly particular this thinking, when this particular this thinking is think by so many people, it creates support. It creates support. It's, we can say particular reversal area. It's a demand area for any specific stock where exactly bullish sentiment create in the market, where majority of the, we can say particular buyers are thinking this is the fair price area. This is the fair price area, and stock might be bounce back from this area. This is the support and resistance. Resistance. What is the resistance? If I can say currently Infosys price is, we can say exactly approximately 1400, for example. All of sudden, within a 4 5 days, Infosys price touch 1800. Infosys price touch 1800. So I slightly afraid that this is the big move exactly reported in Infosys chart in last 4 to 5 days. So I slightly afraid might be this is the fair price, or the might be this is the top price for the Infosys, and price should be exactly all from this level. So this mindset exactly particular think by so many exactly buyers, right? It's create negative atmosphere in the market, and might be stock exactly start fall down from this particular level. So I am just giving you a practical example of the support and resistance in chart only. Rather than discussing all these things in theory, we are going directly on the practical scenario that where is the chart, sorry, what is the support and resistance in the chart. Seller area or supply zone is the resistance. Yes, seller area or the supply zone is the resistance. Yes, perfect word, Kapilji. In gold, you say the demand zone and the supply zone is the same as support and resistance, or how to describe. Not exactly demand zone and supply zone is same. Fine. Demand zone and supply zone are different, but gold currently exactly trading in the sideways. Particularly in demand, they are exactly getting support from a support zone, and they are actually getting supply from the resistance zone. They are unable to break this demand zone and supply zone. So whenever particular executive, we can say stock or any commodity unable to break the demand zone and the supply zone, it is in the sideways. And whenever actually it's able to break the demand zone or the supply zone or the support or resistance, it's a started, it's a starting, or it's a sign of the exactly start in new trend. Distribution zone, it is same, we can say distribution zone is just like a supply zone. It is a second word, other word for the resistance. We can say resistance, it indicates same. We can say supply zone, it indicates same. We can say distribution zone, it indicates same. It is a resistance. it is the area where chart supposed to fall. It is an area where chart supposed to fall. Clear? We are going to discuss all these things on practical chart. Fine. So just give me exactly any stock name or any currency or any gold, whatever exactly particular you like to analyze the chart. Give me one exactly name, chart, currency, commodity. What exactly you supposed to particularly discuss all these things? SBI. Fine. Just SBI, Divis Lab, Tesla. Okay, fine. We are going with SBI, Tesla, and Divis Lab. Fine. That's the SBI chart. Gold. Yes, we will definitely discuss gold also. See, this is the SBI. Fine. This is the chart of the SBI chart. This is the chart of the SBI bank. Fine. Okay. Now we discuss all these things first in weekly chart. See, this is the support area. You can say this is the demand zone. People are not thinking that particular SBI will go beyond below this price. What is the price exactly? This is the 149. This is the 149. Just fine. This is 149.23. People are very much confident that SBI will not break this level. So chart was in clear cut sideways. Clear cut sideways. That people are not exactly particular agree to keep this chart, we can say exactly below that area. And this entire exactly scenario of the upward momentum. This is the upward momentum. Now, where is the resistance? The resistance is here. The resistance is here. See, this is the first resistance. People are slightly uncomfortable. This is the second resistance. People are slightly uncomfortable that particular resistance. From this area. People are not thinking that price was actually go beyond that area. But this is a slight correction area. Once again, we can say this is the support area. Confidence is developed at here and chart bounce back. Now, once again, as per the historical data, this is the resistance. As per the historical data, this is the resistance. You can say. This is the resistance area. Resistance area is supposed to exit a highlight from a red arrow. This is the resistance area. As per the historical data, chart clear cut exactly undergoing sideways. Clear cut undergo under sideways. So this is the, we can say, resistance area. This is known as a distribution zone. This is known as a supply zone. So this is the supply zone. Fine. So this is the supply zone. This is the resistance. Same when exactly price bounce back. When price bounce back, the price exactly face some particular actually we can say rejection at this area. It is also known as a supply zone. It's also known as a supply zone price in sideways trend. Why? Because the historical data is available. That whenever actually price came here in past, price actually particular supply price actually face resistance and undergo the downfall. Okay. So what is the support area? Now this is the support area. In this chart, this is the support area. Price bounce back from here. This is the support area. Price bounce back from here. Now we can say particular. This is this big resistance here. This is resistance 1. With the historical data, fine. Price fall down. The prices fall down. Now once again, price bounce back here. So this is the support area. This is we can say exactly support area. This area known as a support area. This is support area. And once again, particular as per the historical data, price face resistance here. Why? Because in past price came at this level. This level will be act as a supply zone, distribution zone, distribution we can say area. resistance. And whenever actually price came once again at that area, the historical data of previous resistance effect at this particular area, and clearly particular, we can say, convert the particular mindset, psychology, the negativity, that whenever price previously came here, it face resistance. Once again, price came here, it face resistance. So this is the technical analysis. To forecast the particular, exactly we can say, future chart or the future upward momentum or downward momentum of the chart is the historical data. So when we already know that this is the resistance, when we already know that this is the resistance, this is the distribution zone, this is the supply zone, we can predict here, that this will be exactly resistance area for this chart. This will be this area, this zone, this price level will be exactly resistance area for this. We are able to predict when prices this level and price at this level. So this is known as a technical analysis, to discuss, learn, analyze the historical data and predict about the future movement of the any commodity or any chart. So this is the SBI and we can say particular daily chart. Now we are thinking about the particular SBI in daily. Earlier was on weekly. Fine. Once again, support and resistance. Classic example of support and resistance in SBI. See, this is the clear-cut support area. This is the clear-cut support or the demand zone. This is the clear-cut demand zone. Why demand zone? Because whenever a particular price came here, it clearly particular bounce back. Whenever price came in this area, it once again bounce back. Whenever price came here, near to this area, it's bounce back. Whenever price came here, it's clearly bounce back. So with the study of the historical data, we can say that these are the probable, we can say particularly the historical support of this SBI chart in the daily charts. So it might be take a support from this level. So I'm just drawing a demand zone box. See, there's a clear cut example of the support and resistance. Price bounce back from this area. Whenever actually price came in this particular zone or the area, price once again bounce back. Whenever price particular came in this area, price once again bounce back. This is the classic example of the resistance breakout. This is the resistance. I supposed to draw that. This is the resistance area. This is the resistance area. This is the resistance area. So price was hold down here as a resistance. Price hold down here as a resistance, and here particular a strong resistance was there, but with strong bullish candle, price is able to particular, we can say, break the resistance area, and this will be we can say sign of the starting a new trend. This is a clear cut sign to start a new trend. Now what is the next resistance? See, this is the entire red candle. This is the entire red candle. This is the entire red candle. So open price of this red candle, we can say particular. This is the first resistance of SBI. This is the second resistance for SBI. If this resistance break, we can say this will be a third resistance for SBI. Clear for SBI chart? I just wish to know. Clear? Clear for SBI? Yes, sir. Okay. Now think for gold exactly. What particular gold supposed to tell us? Now this is clear cut gold. We are going to discuss all these things in a weekly chart. Fine. See, this is the clear cut scenario. Clear cut scenario. You can say this is the resistance area. This is the resistance area or the distribution area. This is also a distribution area with reference from historical data. With reference to historical data, chart once again faced resistance whenever it came at this price level. Now once again chart came at this level. So it is also actually considered as a resistance area. So whenever actually price came on this level, in past, price faced resistance. Price faced resistance. So once again we can say gold is this exactly at resistance level. Clear cut at resistance level, and might be gold exactly we can say so some neutral movements or sideways type movement until and unless gold particular break this area with huge bullish candle. This is the first resistance. This is the second resistance. If we supposed to look, we can say new high in the gold supposed to actually particular break this resistance area. This price, clear cut we can set currently particular gold is in supply zone. Now think about support. What is the support zone? This is the clear cut support area. This is the clear cut support area where gold is bounce back. This is the support area. This is the support area. Whenever exactly gold came in this area, gold bounce back. Whenever exactly gold came at that area, gold bounce back. And once again we can say gold bounce back. So with the historical data, this is the first point. Gold bounce back first time, gold bounce back second time, gold bounce back third time, gold bounce back fourth time, and this is we can say exactly it demand zone. Gold clearly indicates sideways, and the breakout of the sideways with very bullish candle, and it's a starting of the new trend. So currently gold in clear cut sideways here. Gold is confused currently that whether it's go upside or the downside. So we supposed to wait for the we can say exactly breakout of this entire channel, breakout of this supply zone. Currently it is in supply zone distribution phase. Currently it is in distribution. So what is the daily analysis for gold? This is the daily analysis. Once again we can say support resistance. This is the clear cut you can say here. It's a demand zone. This is the we can say particular resistance area, so supply zone. Whenever actually gold came at this area, gold face resistance. Whenever actually gold face at this area, gold face resistance. So these are the resistance supply zone. Whenever actually particular gold came at this area, it face resistance. You can say it's just like a resistance over here. This is the this is the reference resistance is this. And now once again with reference from this area, this is clear cut is supply zone. Gold is unable to particular cross this area. So in daily chart also actually gold in sideways. If I exactly we can say zoom the chart, you are clearly able to understand. There is no any clear trend currently we are able to identify. There is no any clear trend we are able to identify. Currently clear cut gold is in sideways area. We are not exactly able to identify any upward direction or the downward direction in this chart. It is a clear cut parallel type, but we can say pattern. So it is known as a box pattern, or which is known as a sideways. Someone also exactly known as a someone also exactly recognize this pattern as a flag pattern. So when exactly particular gold able to break this particular flag or the box with very bullish candle, we can say exactly this is the upper side positive breakout, and this is a new sign to start a new trend. This is a sign to start a new upward direction moment or the uptrend. And if gold exactly, you can say fall at this level and it's break the support area. This is the support area. This is the support area for gold. If gold break the support area, we can say exactly further downfall expected in gold. Further downfall. Where is exactly support? Next support. This will be a next support. This will be a next support. If particular exactly gold, we can say break the downfall or break the downside area. If the particular exactly receive this type of candle, negative candle or the red candle, the support area for the gold will be this. Gold might be fall exactly at this level. Why? Because this is a strong bullish moment is here. Strong bullish moment is here. So if gold exactly break this downward direction, this is a clear cut support area. Clear or not clear? I just wish to know something about from your side.
This is clear, sir. This is very clear.
Okay, fine, fine. So support and resistance, and now we can say this is we can say trend. Identify the trend, say uptrend, downtrend, and sideways. Fine. This is the most important part. This is the most important part. Candlesticks pattern. Candlesticks pattern. It is a clear cut representation. It's a clear cut representation of the greed, fear, sentiment, and psychology behind the candlesticks pattern or the behind the chart or the behind the price. It's a clear cut representation of the buyer's mind and seller's mind. It's a clear cut representation of the buyer's mind and seller's mind. What buyers are thinking, what sellers are thinking. So why this particular known as a Japanese candlesticks chart, and why this particular candles are known as a Japanese candlesticks pattern? Because it invented by Musashi Homa. It invented by Musashi Homa. It's a Japanese. He was a Japanese rice trader, and who we can say exactly invented this particular candlesticks pattern and candlesticks chart. And with the help of this candlesticks pattern and charts, he made almost exactly 100 consecutive winning trades in rice trading. In rice trading, he made almost 100 consecutive winning trade in a rice trade. So there are three type of exactly we can say candlesticks pattern: single candlesticks pattern, double candlesticks pattern, and triple candlesticks pattern. Single, double, and triple. So we can say exactly from left to right. These are the single candlesticks pattern. Every candle has different name. Every candle has different name. So this candle is known as a doji candle. This candle known as a doji candle. This is we can say known as a shooting star. This is we can say hanging man. These are the this is the hammer. The shape is same. The shape is same. We can say the shape is same, but the only exact location is changed. Only the location is changed. If the, we can say this particular type of the pattern, we found it upward direction, top of the chart, it is known as a hanging man. And if we can say found this type of candle at the bottom of the chart or the downtrend, it is known as a hammer. This is the inverted hammer. This is not this is a hanging man. This is not known as a inverted hanging man. This is known as a shooting star. This is known as a shooting star. And these are the double candlesticks pattern known as the engulfing bearish. This is the engulfing bullish. This is the bearish harami. This is the bullish harami. The dark cloud cover. This is a piercing line pattern, and this is triple candlestick pattern. So evening star, and it's a morning star. Evening star and morning star. Fine. So just find the session is interesting or not. I'm just exactly giving a neutral and genuine feedback from your side. Find this session interesting because this is the
Yes,
more.
absolutely. Yes.
This is
Yes,
the
absolutely.
most. This is the most interesting part. This is the most interesting part of the webinar. So should we take exactly 1 minute gap? Should we take 1 minute gap? Enjoying. Oh, very much informative and interesting. Okay, we can say exactly we are just going to take 1 minute break. Fine, and we will resume. We can say after 1 minute only.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Fine. Okay. Okay. Should we start? Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Fine. Fine. Okay. So this is the very interesting part of this webinar. And this candlestick patterns clearly represent the greed, fear, sentiment, and psychology behind the particular candlestick space, behind the chart, or behind the session, or behind the market, or behind the, we can say, particular, what is the mindset of the buyers and sellers? What buyers are thinking, what sellers are thinking. So this is the, we can say, result. This is the result of, we can say, particular trading day or the trading week or the month, whatever the time frame currently we are using. If we use this particular exactly on monthly time frame, or we can say use on weekly time frame, or in the daily time frame, whatever the candle currently exactly it indicate the trader's mindset. Now traders, what is it trading? It is just buying and selling. Fine. Buying and selling of the security. It is known as a trading. So it is clear cut particular indicate the greed, fear, sentiment, and psychology of the candlestick chart or any specific stock. We can know that this is the ABCD of technical analysis. This is the ABCD of the technical analysis. So why exactly particular I put here two colors? See, I written this word in two color. It's a reversal pattern. What is the reversal? Reversal indicate the particular end of the current swing or trend. Reversal, it means reverse. It indicating this candlestick pattern, indicating the end of current swing or current trend, whether it's a uptrend or the downtrend, whether it's a uptrend or the downtrend. So some of the candles are very oftenly exactly find in chart, like doji, we can say, like we can say engulfing berries, like shooting star. See the shape of the, we can say, candlestick pattern. See the shape of candlestick pattern. It is just like a falling star. That's why it is known as a shooting star. So this is a star body. This is the star body, and this is the big shadow. This is the hanging man. This is the hanging man. The symbol exactly we can say derived from the cross symbol. This is the hammer. This is the clear-cut hammer we are using in particular exactly our home. This is the inverted hammer. This is the engulfing bullies, and this is a clear-cut engulfing bullies. So what is the engulf? To engulf it means clear-cut engulf. What is the engulf? Nigal jana. जिसको हम हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि भी निगल जाना. So always a big fish engulf a small fish. Always a big fish engulf a small fish. So in this particular candlestick pattern, the big fish is red, and in this candlestick pattern, big fish is clear cut bullish. So this big fish engulf the red fish bearishness. In this scenario, this big fish engulf the particular exactly bullishness. So if this particular red candle or the red big fish engulf the green fish, small green fish. So if I drag this particular candle, if I drag this candle and put it on the small body of the bullish, fine, because it is already engulfed by red candle. Which sentiment we are able to see in the market? Only red sentiment, a red candle. Why? Because green, entire small green candle engulfed by big red candle. So entire positivity, positiveness, buying sentiment, confidence, greed engulfed by fear, bearish sentiment, clear cut red candle. So whenever exactly this pattern we can see in the chart, fine, it's a clear cut indication of the entire bullish sentiment engulfed by, overcome by, covered by, we can say red sentiment, negative sentiment, bearish sentiment. Seller are the dominating now the trend. So we are discussing all these things. We are discussing all these things. We can say exactly some of the candles in very in detail. Fine. See now, very good observation exactly here. See, in this candlestick pattern, from here, from here to here, from here to here, you are able to identify the color. You are able to identify color. We can say exactly, I'm just giving a box pattern. Fine. From here to here, from here to here, you are able to identify the color. But in this scenario, we can say there is a no any color in the candle. In this scenario, we can say it's a negligible color, not exactly negligible color. So what is the exactly mean? What is the it mean? That this is a negligible color. We are not exactly, we are very exactly difficult to identify the color of the, we can say, candle or the color of the body. Sometimes it is, we can say exactly more smaller than currently exactly reflecting on the screen. So it means that this is the neutral candle. This is the neutral candle where buyers or sellers both exactly unable to control on the trend. They are unable to make the color of the body. They are unable to, we can say exactly, control on the price movement. So whenever exactly we identify the doji on the chart, so doji is a neutral candle. We can say it is indicating this is the equal force of the buyers and sellers are available at that particular area. So this is the undecision session. This is the tie match between, we can say exactly, India and Pakistan, or India or Australia. So what is, we can say exactly, if the match is goes tie, we supposed to arrange a super over for both the team. We supposed to arrange the super over for the both the team. So whenever exactly we particular exactly found a doji candle, neutral candle, undecision candle, equal candle, equal, not equal, equal force, we can say particular, we supposed to wait for the confirmation candle. So after doji, whatever the candle exactly form, this will be indicate, this candle indicate exactly the upcoming move of the market. So are you interested to discuss all these things on the real chart? Just let me know exactly the script we are going to discuss all these things. Let me know the script. Either it's a gold, commodity, currency, whatever the exactly you is nifty. Okay, one nifty second. So yes, gold, currency, gold, fine, fine. Okay, not an issue. Fine. So once again, before we are going on this chart, fine, we are identify the pattern, that which pattern we are going to discuss. That's why exactly we clear here. See, this is the clear cut neutral candle. This is a clear cut neutral candle. It does not have a big green body. It does not have a big red body. So we can say exactly buyers and seller force are equal. So they are not exactly able, not exactly buyer or not seller are exactly able to control on the trend or the candle. Fine. This is the shooting star. This is the shooting star type pendant. How this shooting star form? How this shooting star form? I'm just giving an example that how this shooting star form. Fine. Okay. This is the opening of the candle. This is the opening of the candle. This is the opening of the candle. Whenever exactly candle open, it's look like this. It is look like this. Right? It is look like this. This is the opening of the candle. Now candle is really grow upper side, upper side, upper side, upper side, upper side. Right. So this is the clear cut bullish sentiment. This is the clear cut bullish sentiment. But whenever exactly particular it touch this level, it face clear cut selling pressure because sellers are available at upper side. Sellers are not thinking that exactly price should be exactly go beyond this level, so they are selling the particular this particular script or the stock. So what happened exactly when supplies increase? When supplies increase, candle is started exactly compressing, 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 and this is the game here. And whenever exactly it's below the opening price, whenever exactly it start below the opening price, candlesticks turn in a red color. Candlesticks turn in red color. So this is the opening price. Now exactly price is going below the opening price. The candle turns in a red color. Now whatever the exactly area candle cover in the bullish sentiment, fine. It clearly make the shadow at the level. So what is this particular pattern indicate that candles was in a bullish situation when exactly it came at this level. Candle was clear cut bullish in clear cut green sentiment, bullish sentiment. But at this level, sellers also entered and they compressed the candle. They are not exactly agree to, we can say, close this candle at this closing price. So they press the candle, compress the candle, and candle close below the opening price, and the form of the shooting star exactly created in the candlestick chart. So, what is the exactly crux of this particular candle? That sailors are more powerful at that area, and the final result that bulls are not able to close the candle at this level. Sailors are compress this candle and close this candle below the opening price. The body might be exactly green also, body might be exactly red also, but if it's a red, we can say exactly it's a very potential positive or the powerful sign of the reversal. If the body is red, it might be green also like this, but if it's a red like this, it's a potential or the powerful sign of the reversal. And this is the, we can say, doji. It's a neutral candle. Okay, this is kind of engulfing bullies, and this is the engulfing berries. This is the big fish and small fish. So big fish is berries, small fish red, green fish. In here, big fish is clear cut green fish and small fish is a red fish. So if I drag this green candle to on the red candle, clear cut positive sentiment will be highlighted. Only and only positive sentiment will, we can say, we are able to see only one sentiment, it will be positive. So if we receive this type of candle at the top of the chart or the bottom of the chart or the middle of the chart, we can say any exactly area of the chart, it is known as a engulfing bullish candle. But whenever exactly we receive this candle at bottom of the chart, it will a clear cut sign of the reversal. And whenever exactly we receive this candle at top of the chart, where exactly top clear cut bullish momentum engulfed by bearish momentum. So whenever exactly at top area we receive this type of candle, it's a clear cut sign of the reversal, bearish reversal, that it's the end of the uptrend and or the upswing, and the bearish reversal might start. Bearish reversal might start. So now we are going to discuss all these 2-3 type of patterns on the actual chart. Actual chart start with Nifty, then gold, and then currency also. Whatever the script suggested by you, we will going to discuss all these things on that. Fine. See, this is the clear cut gold future. Fine. This is the clear cut gold future. Are you able to see the screen? This is the clear cut gold future. This is the gold chart. Can't see trend. Okay. Bank Nifty. Yes, sir. Okay. Mr. Arthur, actually, definitely don't worry. Actually, we will see you how to actually identify the trend. Now, let me know the pattern. It is close to which pattern? This is close to which pattern? This is the big fish and small fish. This is a clear cut big fish and small fish. It's known as an engulfing berries. Engulfing cell, we can say engulfing cell. It is a clear cut. The name is engulfing berries. So here big fish is red, small fish is clear cut bullish candle green. Entire small sentiments, green sentiment, bullish sentiment, engulfed by bearish sentiment. Engulfed by bearish sentiment. Just a minute.
Okay. It has
Fine. So this entire actually sentiment is a negative sentiment, and it indicates that market might be bearish in coming days or something. Right. So this is, we can say, particular one pattern. Just a minute. How to analyze chart and trade intraday? We'll discuss, sir. We'll discuss. Fine. Okay. See what this sentiment indicate. What this sentiment indicate. This is a clear cut doji candle. This is a clear cut doji candle. Indicate like this. Just, this is a doji candle, like doji candle. It is a neutral candle. It's a clear cut neutral candle. See which candle I supposed to exit identify here. See, this is the gold chart. Fine. This is the gold chart. clear cut doji candle, clear cut engulfing bearish candle at the top, and you see the particular exit now, the result of this candle, result of the chart, see, result of the sentiment, result of the candlestick pattern. Chart is in clear cut in downfall. Now, once again, small candle and big candle, right? Now, see the scenario. Small fish, big fish. Small fish, big fish. Here, small fish is red, bottom side. We exactly notice a uptrend. At top, small fish is green and big fish is red. We clear cut exactly notice a bearish sentiment. Yes, bullish engulfing. Yes, this is a clear cut bullish engulfing. I am highlighting as a green candle, green circle. This is a clear cut bullish engulfing candle. Right. This is the clear cut bullish engulfing. Fine. Okay. We are just now going to discuss all these things in a weekly chart, right? Oh, see. See, this is the clear cut interesting part, we can say. Most interesting part of the session. Clear cut doji type candle. Is this candle available in, we can say, our presentation? Yes, this is the exactly available in presentation. This is the clear cut indicate as a doji candle. Clear cut indicate doji candle. It might be exactly formed in bottom, might be exactly formed in the top of the uptrend or downtrend, or the bottom of the downtrend. See exactly, see clear cut this pattern. This is the pattern. This is the doji. Doji is a neutral candle. It's a tie between buyers and sellers. It's a tie between bullish sentiment and bearish sentiment. After that, super over will be exactly performed. And in the super over, the sentiment clear cut indicating a bearish sentiment. So after doji, after neutral candle, it's a clear cut indication of the, we can say, bearish sentiment in the market. Now, the most important thing, whenever we get any candlestick pattern, we mark high, as a borderline, and we mark low as a borderline. So this is the no trade zone. This is the, we can say, sideways type of area or sideways type of trend might be exactly we particularly reached in this area until and unless candle break either low or the high of the candlestick pattern. So here what happened exactly? This red candle break the low of the particular, this you can say, doji candle. And once again it's confirmed by engulfing bearish candle. Big fish, red fish. And the scenario is, this is the neutral candle. This is the confirmation candle. Once again, this is the engulfing bearish candle. Big fish, red fish. Sorry, big fish, small fish. And see the scenario. See the scenario. Found interesting? Yes or no? Candlestick patterns found interesting? Nifty. Oh, that's great. See, now it's chart of Nifty, and this is a clear cut weekly time frame. See the particular, we can say, power of neutral candle. This is the power of neutral doji candle. It's a, we can say, particular tie between buyers and sellers, tie between bullish sentiment and bearish sentiment, and which sentiment after that exactly we can say which candle form bearish sentiment. So whenever exactly we particularly receive any candlestick pattern, try to draw always high and low with horizontal line. So this is the, we can say, we mark a high of the candle, and this is, we can say, we mark a low of the candlestick pattern. So when exactly low break, when this low break, it's a clear-cut intimation of the bearish sentiments is now controlling the trend. Bearish sentiment is now controlling this trend. Once again, undecision candle. Once again, undecision candle. Confirmed by bearish sentiment. Confirmed by bearish sentiment. Okay. Now it's a nifty. Fine. See the scenario. Small face, big face. We report this at this area. We can say the effect of this small face, big face on weekly chart. We achieve this level, and after that, confirm exactly doji candle and then fall down. Okay. Once again, here small fish, big fish. This is a small fish, big fish. Okay. This is a clear-cut hammer type candle. This is a clear-cut hammer. See in the presentation. Okay. This is clear-cut hammer type candlestick pattern. Irrespective of body color, irrespective of head color, whether it's a green or red, fine. This clear-cut pattern comes at downfall. The entire particular this pattern at bottom side comes in the particular bottom or the downside, fine. It indicates a bullish reversal. And entire this pattern, upper side pattern, if come exactly particular top of the chart or the top of the uptrend, it indicate bearish pattern. So the bearish reversal. So this pattern, the hammer is clear cut. We mention at bottom side, at the bottom area. Whenever exactly hammer come at the bottom area, it indicate a upward direction movement. It indicate upward direction movement. So whenever exactly this type of pattern came in the bottom area, indicating slightly upward direction from this. This is the actual chart of Nifty. Fine. Okay, okay, okay. See, this is the clear-cut pin candle at bottom. This is the clear-cut pin candle, doji candle at bottom side. It's a tie between bullish sentiment and bearish sentiment. And after that, what exactly candle form? Green candle. Green candle. The sentiment clearly positive. So now we can say we draw the high and low of the candle, and this candle, this green candle, confidence with confidence, great confidence, break the high of candle, and we receive this type of entire upward direction. Found interesting? Hello. Yes, okay, okay. So this is the candlestick pattern. Now we are going to discuss some very interesting, which is slightly based on the calculation. Slightly based on the calculation that what are the indicators and oscillators? What are the indicators and oscillators? Once again, it is the proper time to learn about stock market when market is falling. Once again, it's a proper time to learn about stock market when market is falling. Why? Because if you are thinking about the particular bottom of the market, you might be exactly entry yourself at this level, because you know that this is the support. You know that this is the probable support. So this is the probable, we can say demand zone. This is the probable demand zone. So whenever exactly market came at that area, you might be exactly ready to enter in the market. So this is all things are, we can say, come under the technical analysis. If you know the support, resistance, if you know the demand zone, supply zone, if you know the candlesticks patterns and chart patterns, if you know the indicators and oscillators, so with the help of that, we can say exactly probably find a good exactly entry time in the market when market is falling. When market is nearby support, it is a good time to enter. But we supposed to identify what is the supply zone, what is the demand zone, what is the support, what is the resistance. Now, indicators and oscillators. Indicators and oscillators. Now, it is quite simple. If you know the traffic light, you are able to understand what is the indicator and what is the oscillator. If you know how to judge, how to follow the traffic lights, fine, you are able to, we can say, particular, use the indicator and oscillators, and with a very great success rate, you are, we can say, change your particular trading style, your investment style, or your thinking about the stock market. So indicators and oscillators, there is a four type of indicators and oscillators. There are four type of indicators and oscillators. It's a trend following indicator, momentum based indicator, volume based indicator, and volatility based indicator. So first we are supposed to discuss what is the indicators and what is the oscillators. So in very simple language, as a layman language, we can say that technical indicators are the mathematical calculation. It is just like a just simple like 1 plus 1 is equal to 2. Technical indicators are the mathematical calculation based on the price, volume, or open interest of the security or the contract used by traders who follow technical analysis. So if I am following technical analysis, so I am using some indicators and oscillators, and that indicators and oscillators derive from the, we can say, closing price, volume, uh, current price, what is the high, what is the low. So these are the mathematical calculation or the specific mathematical formula. Exactly, if we particularly put a value in this, and the value come from the charts, value come from the, we can say, actual charts, they particular outcome some value. It is just like a thermometer. It is just like a thermometer. If we can say touch on the body, and if the thermometer, we can say, now corona, we are very familiar with thermal gun. We are very familiar with thermal gun. So if exactly I measure the temperature of your body and it indicate 100, it indicate 100. So I feel that you are not a normal. You are exactly having some fever. And exactly if we can say point a thermal gun on your body and it indicate 96.5, 96.7. So I feel that you are the normal person. So indicators and oscillators are exactly giving us a output, and the output in the form of the numerical value, and that numerical value indicate that whether it's the stock is on the overbought position or the oversold position. In overbought position, the chances is to particular, we can say, it's came down, because what is the overbought? Overbought, it means the excess buying already happened and that stock. And oversold, it means that excessive selling already happened exactly in that stock, and it might be exactly bounce back, or it might be exactly waiting for the reversal. So indicators and oscillators are the mathematical formula. They are used by the technical analysis trader who follow the, or the trader who follow the technical analysis. And indicator and oscillator gives a numerical value, and that numerical value indicate us that whether it's a time to buy or whether it's a time to sell. Clear? So we are not exactly discussing all these things textbook definition. We are try to understand indicator in a very simple language. And today we are going to discuss that particular combination of trend following indicator and momentum indicator. We are going to discuss about the combination of the trend following indicator and momentum indicator. For trend following indicator, we select EMA, exponential moving average, and we can say exactly momentum indicator, we are going to select RSI. Now, what is the difference between indicator and oscillator? What is the difference between indicator and oscillator? So if we apply this particular indicator on chart, so they are plotting on the chart, we are plotting on the chart, fine. It is known as an indicator. Like moving average is an indicator. Fibonacci is an indicator. Bollinger Bands is indicator. But If we apply the indicator on the chart and it is not exactly applied directly on the chart, but is applied on the at the parallel of the chart. So it is not on directly on the chart, but it is parallel on the chart and indicates something. So it is known as a oscillator. Oscillators are not applied on the direct on the chart. They are always applied parallel of the chart. So we are going to discuss EMA, exponential moving average, and we are going to discuss RSI, like relative strength index. EMA, comes under the trend following indicator, and RSI comes under the momentum based indicator. So are you interested to discuss all these things on the chart, the combination? Just let me know your interest. Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you. It's a really interesting session. Now, exactly, now we are the last stage of the webinar, and this particular we can say you are feeling that now exactly you are able to understand the direction of the chart. We are on the we can say final stage of webinar where we are now applying this particular indicator and oscillators to the chart, and final stage is forecasting. So we already understand what is the trend, we already understand candlestick patterns. Now we are going to discuss about we already discussed support and resistance, candlestick patterns. Now we are going to apply indicators and oscillator on the chart, and the final conclusion will be analysis. Conclusion will be analysis whether this chart is going upward direction, or you can say exactly it is on the downward direction. So one request comes, we can say, for Tesla. Yes, that's good. Okay, so we are going to apply, we can say exactly on the Tesla, right? Because in message someone exactly request for the Tesla chart. Okay, right. So this is the chart of Tesla INC. This is a weekly. This is the clear weekly chart. See, just a minute, just a minute. Okay, now whatever we learn, try to understand that this is the clear cut upward direction. Oh. Okay, this is the upward direction. This is the clear cut downward. This is the sideways part. Okay. This is the doji type candle or the neutral candle, and then we got exactly bearish candle. This is the hammer type candle available at the bottom side. This is the clear cut hammer and the upward direction. Fine. This is the clear cut small fish, big fish, and then exactly particular confirmation with gap down. Whenever exactly we received any candlestick pattern, try to particularly draw a horizontal line. This particular low of this red candle, we can say break by this candle or this candle. We reported this type of body. Okay. Once again, pin candle at bottom. Once again, pin candle at bottom. This is clear cut pin candle at bottom. Confirm with bullish candle. Confirm with bullish candle, and then clear cut upward direction. This confirm with bullish candle, and then we report this clear upward direction. Okay. Fine. So now we are going to apply EMA cross. Right? EMA cross. I am going to apply 5 and 21 EMA cross. This comes under moving average. Sorry. EMA cross. What is the EMA cross? It's a EMA crossover. Right? It's a EMA crossover, and I am applying now RSI. RSI is known as a relative strength index. I'm going in the setting part. Replace 9 with 5 and 26 with 21. Okay. Sword will be blue and long will be red. Okay. Anybody exactly, just let me clarify. Are you able to understand why exactly particular I replace 9 with 5 and I replace 26 with 21? So what this 5 and 21 indicate? Are you exactly able to understand? Just give me exactly yes or no. Are you able to understand why this I replace 9 with 5 and why I replace 26 with 21? Okay, no, 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 no. Okay, fine. Because in any week, generally 5 trading days is there. Monday to Friday. 5 trading days. So if we exactly put 5 here as a value, it will particularly give us a weekly moving average. It will give us a weekly moving average. We can say exactly it's an analysis of last 5 candle or last 5 week if we are exactly weekly and monthly. Yes, weekly and monthly. And if we use 21, if we use 21, so if we deduct the particular Saturday and Sunday in 30 days, from 30 days, fine. So on an average working days for the any market will be 20 or 21. In for any market working days will be 20 or 21. So it is a general rule, and it is known that 5 is a weekly moving average or the exponential moving average, or the number 5 is representing as a weekly average, and 21 or the 20 we can say represent as a monthly moving average. So when we apply exactly this particular on the candlesticks chart, we can find this result. Now RSI comes under the oscillator. Why oscillator? Because it is not directly put on the chart, it is put on the parallel of the charts. So whenever we put the RSI, always draw a middle line at the 50 level. Always draw middle line at 50 level. So what is the RSI? It is the relative strength index. What is the relative? It's it's a relate. What is the relative? It is something relate. So what is the relation between particular RSI? It's relate to some trend. It's relate to trend. Relative, from which exactly is supposed to relate? It's relate to trend. Index, sorry, relative strength. What is the strength? Strength we can say it's a strongness. The strength we can say the synonyms of the strength will be, we can say, strongness. So it indicate some strongness related to trend. And RSI, relative strength index. What is the index? Index is a numerical value. We can say index is a numerical value which indicate us exactly it is in the buying side or the selling side. It is just like a thermometer value. What is the thermometer value? It is indicate what exactly we can say we mean for the thermometer value. That if your temperature is almost 100 or 101, it indicating that you are actually suffering for the fever. And if your temperature at 96, 97, you are the normal people. You are the normal person. So when RSI, relative strength index, related to trend, strength we can say it's a strongness, and value or the index we can say relative strength index, it's known as a value. So whenever exactly you find RSI above 50, whenever exactly you find RSI above 50, we can say it is a positive sign. It's a positive sign. And whenever exactly you find RSI below 50, we can say it's a negative sign. So 50 is the, we can say, particular benchmark for this. If the RSI above 50 and growing, RSI above 50 and growing, we can say it is indicating a upward direction. So this is the RSI and above 50 and RSI above 50 and growing. So it is indicating a particular upward momentum. And this is the RSI below 50 and falling. So it is clear cut indicating a downfall. So whenever you find that particular RSI cross the particular middle line and started to fall downside, it indicating that upcoming days are clear cut indicating a bearish scenario in the market. Upcoming days clear cut indicating a bearish scenario in the market. And whenever actually you find a crossover, so whenever actually particular you find that 5 moving average blue line crosses the red line 21 moving average, so it is known as a positive crossover. This crossover known as a positive crossover. And whenever you find that blue line is below the red line, blue line below the particular, we can say red line, it's a negative crossover. It's a negative crossover. It means, what is the logic behind that? Logic behind that, that price is below the weekly and monthly moving average. Whenever actually price close below the weekly and monthly moving average, it indicating various scenario in the market. It indicating various scenario in the market, because the current price is close below the average of 5 day and 21 days, or the 5 week or 21 week. So it is clearly indicating the weakness in the stock, because the current price is below the average of 5 days and 25 days, or the 5 week or 21 week exponential moving average. So whenever exactly you find negative crossover, and for RSI also exactly supporting you at that scenario, and RSI also falling exactly down below 50 line, so it is clear cut indicating a downfall. So this is the one scenario. This is the one scenario. This is the one chart Tesla. It's a
Sir,
bank. Yes,
sir,
sir.
one question, sir. What you explained now, so
Hmm.
based on that, if you see the last closing, this means it is in a downward trend. If you go
Yes.
under
Yes.
last
Yeah.
closing,
Yes.
because
Yes.
the red
Yes.
is above, the blue is below, and the
Yes.
RSI is also downward trend.
See, clear cut in downfall of the negative sentiment. RSI currently at 42. Second, the candle is pin candle. We can say it's a undecision candle. But whatever the candle, undecision, bullish, bearish, the current exactly closing of the candle is clear cut. It's 5 days and 21 days, weekly and monthly, weekly exponential average. It's a below than 5 and 21 EMA. So it is clear cut indicating that this is in the bearish scenario. This is in the bearish scenario, and this is the probable support. This is the probable support. Might be Tesla exactly bounce back from this area. Currently, exactly none of the positive sign currently we are seeing on the chart. Why? Because this is the undecision candle. This is the big red candle. Big red candle. You can slightly exactly, if I slightly zoom the candle, fine. It's a clear cut big fish and small fish pattern. It's an engulfing bearish pattern. Engulfing bearish itself is known as a negative pattern. But RSI is also, we can say, particular below the 50 line. So it is also a negative sign, indicating negative sign. So we are not actually, we can say, particular saying that the Tesla is bad company or something, but the chart of the Tesla, price of the Tesla is currently indicating in a bearish scenario or the downfall scenario. So Tesla always only and only go upward direction, or the take a upward direction when it's closed above its 5 and 21 moving average. And RSI should be exactly reverse from this area and cross the 50 line. Cross the 50 line. If we receive this type of scenario, we can say Tesla exactly now it's comes in the bullish momentum. Currently, it is in the clear-cut bearish trend, bearish momentum, negative sentiment in the market. Clear?
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now we can just think about the bank nifty because there is some bank nifty request also there. It's the nifty bank. Okay, all these things available, all these things applicable on currency. Yes, it is applicable on currency. After bank nifty, we are going to discuss about the, we can say, USD AED. We can say clear cut 50 line below. Right. Now this is the bank nifty chart, weekly time frame, positive crossover. RSI also growing above the 50 level. You can check it's the clear cut upward momentum. Clear cut upward momentum. This is the clear cut big fish, red fish symbol. Big fish, red fish spend small fish and big fish pattern known as a engulfing berries. And this is the fall we reported. Currently, once again, RSI above 50 line. We also exactly received, we can say, clear cut bullish crossover. The price is going upward direction. Bottom, if you exactly particular observe that this is the clear cut doji candle, and after doji candle, what is the doji? It is a, we can say, clear cut a neutral situation. It's a tie between bullish sentiment and bearish sentiment, and after that super over will going to perform, and this is the result of super over. That this is the bullish candle. So bullish candle, RSI above 50, we received a positive crossover. So bank nifty might be actually go for the so upward momentum as per the chart. Clear? This is the AED USD. This is the clear cut currency AED USD. Just a minute. I don't actually not open this. We can check on Euro USD. This is the chart of Euro USD daily chart. We can apply same logic. We can apply same logic on currency chart also. So draw the middle line at 50. Whenever we received a particular actually bullish crossover, so this is the bullish crossover, clear cut bullish crossover, and RSI also growing. RSI also growing is above 50. So it indicates, we can say, particular upward momentum in the market might be exactly established. So this is a clear cut small fish, big fish pattern known as engulfing bullish, and we reported this entire this scenario. Find interesting? Okay, just wait. Indicator and oscillator. Just a minute. Yes, you know, so many indicators and oscillators are available. So, which are the main important to focus to avoid the confusion? Sir, we can say exactly do not follow 100 of indicators. Do not follow 100 of indicators. If you're using only moving average combination, 521. If you exactly combine moving average combination with RSI and MACD, this is the three indicator. This is the three indicator. Clear cut. We can say exactly give a great guidance about the charts. So do not we can say exactly use too many indicators. If you use moving average combination, if you use moving average 521 combination, including with MACD and RSI, that's all. That's we can say that's all. See, there is a n number of indicator. Almost, I think 100 plus indicators and oscillators are available. 100 plus indicators and oscillators are available. Just see, this is 100 plus indicators and oscillators are available. No need to exactly particularly use all these things. it will confuse yourself. You will confuse yourself. Not exactly we can say, particularly in the. I'm just giving you a simple example. I'm just giving you a simple example. I think we can say we are from the different area of the, we can say, particular India, as well as someone from the Saudi Arabia, someone from the Dubai. Fine. My friend from the Australia and something. Fine. We have 100 of variety in meals in our local region. Fine. I am from Gujarat. Might be exactly you are the different place of the India. Fine. Someone from the south, someone for the north, someone for the, we can say, west part of the India, someone for the Saudi Arabia, someone for the Muscat, Dubai. We have 100 plus variety in meals, local varieties. Are we can say, particular, eating each and every variety in our lunch and dinner? Are we eating each and every variety in our lunch and dinner? Yes or no? Hello? No. Obvious no. We are not eating 100 plus variety, whatever variety available in our local area or local region, or whatever the exactly, we can say, state or district we are belongs to, or the country we are belongs to. We are using only, we can say, 3 to 4 or max to max 5. Just like a dal, roti, sabji, salad, chas, papad, khatam. It's a complete meal. So if you use one lagging indicator, one leading indicator, one trend following indicator, and one momentum indicator. So 4 indicator is enough. In lagging indicator, you can use moving average. In leading indicator, you can use pivot points or the Fibonacci. In momentum indicator, we can say you are using supposed to be RSI. And one trend following indicator, you can use, we can say, particular Bollinger Bands or something. That's enough. That's enough. So do not actually confuse yourself with, we can say, combination of so many indicators. It is clear cut, we can say, a famous sentence: too many cook spoil the food. Too many cook spoil the food. Fine. So find this. Okay, fine. So if you use, see, this is a trend following indicator. This is a trend. So these are the indicators, we can say, particular help you to identify the trend. These are the indicators help you to identify the trend. These are the indicators help you to identify the momentum. Okay, these are the indicator identify the volume. If you are following the volume, I am not following volume. Okay, and this is the Bollinger Band. It is the best indicator to identify the volatility. To identify the volatility. So if you use this 4 indicator, 4 type of indicator, we can say it's enough. It's enough. Don't confuse yourself with the applying of the too many indicator on the chart. Fine. So find interesting this particular analysis. So if we can say particular, we discuss trend, we discuss support and resistance, we discuss candlestick pattern, we discussed indicator and oscillators, and finally we discussed about the analysis. Now anyone, we can say anyone exactly, we randomly select one chart, we can say, and try to analyze that chart, we can say, whether it is going upward direction or the downward direction. So give me one exactly, as per your choice, give me one script. Davis lab. Okay, fine. Davis lab. ICICI Bank, Sensex. Okay. So what Davis Lab tells us? Right. This is the daily chart of the Davis list. First start it with weekly chart. Oh, this is a great sign you received in Davis Lab. This is a great sign you received in the Davis Lab. Now try to analyze, right? Try to analyze. This is the resistance zone. This is the resistance zone. Chart is unable to particularly make a crossover on this area. This is also a resistance zone. Price is unable to, we can say, close be above the exactly red candle or the 21 moving average. This is also a resistance zone. This is also a resistance zone. Price is unable to cross the red line, 21-day exponential moving average or 21-week exponential moving average. What happened here? What happened here? With very confident green candle, very bullish type of candle, price is able to particular cross this crossover. Price is made a crossover with clear cut green candle, and the RSI also we can say particular above the 50. It's also exactly particular make a breakout at 50 level. Earlier unable to break the 50 level. Earlier unable to break the 50 level. Earlier unable to break the 50 level. So looking on the chart on the Davis level, we can say we can say think about the positive momentum in upcoming days. Why? Because price made a clear cut positive crossover. The weekly close, we are discussing on the weekly chart, weekly close of the particular Davis level over and above its clear cut 5-day, 5-week and 21-week moving average. And clear cut RSI also above 50 line. So RSI also above middle line 50 line. So whenever exactly RSI goes beyond 50 line and we received a positive crossover, what happened exactly as per the historical data? This is as per the historical data. Chart made a crossover at the year and the candle closed above 5-day and 21 days moving average, exponential moving average. And at that time, RSI also bounced back from 50 level. The same scenario we are exactly observing here. That price already made a 521 days moving average crossover, and RSI also made a breakout at 50 level. Clear? Are you now able to identify the stock direction with this only two combination? With this only two combination, we can say exactly it's a 5 and 21 days or the weekly moving average crossover and RSI. See, this is the clear cut once again. Crossover, price bounce back. Okay, now we are just thinking in daily time frame. Clear cut daily time frame. Positive crossover. Price over and above 5 days and 21 days EMA. RSI also break the particular 50 level. It's a middle line. So we can say exactly it is particularly indicating a bullish momentum in the price for the screen. Okay, once again here when RSI break the particular 50 level and we particularly received a negative crossover at this area. So this is a clear cut sideways breakout. This is a sideways breakout and the RSI below the 5050 line. See that what happened. This is the sideways area. This is the clear cut sideways area where RSI exiting below the 50 line. So RSI below the 50 line. So it is clear cut indicating it is in bearish zone. It is in bearish zone. It is not in bullish zone. It is in bearish zone. And now it's clear cut particularly actually break a box pattern. It's clearly break a demand zone. It's clearly break a demand zone or the support area. We can say on the support area. This is the support zone. We can say in box pattern. This is the demand zone or the support zone or confidence area. It is break by clear cut negative candle. So see what happened. See what happens. This is the negative area. RSI already below 5050 lines, so it is not indicating that it is in the bullish momentum. Price is also exactly on sideways direction, and finally it crossed. Finally, it's a breakout, exactly gave a breakout to break the support area, and we received this much of the fall. So whenever exactly RSI at below the 5050 level, we can say exactly we report sideways or the downfall. We can say it is not a sign to upward direction. Whenever exactly RSI below the 5050 level, we report exactly or we observe sideways, or we can say bearish type of the momentum, we can say in the chart. Clear? Find something interesting? Find something interesting? Yes, okay, thank you, thank you, thank you. So what exactly particular, what is this? What is this? This is a clear-cut technical analysis. And this is the, we can say, definition of the technical analysis. That technical analysis is an art, science, and methodology to predict future price or trend of any stock, commodity, or currency with respect to its previous price, volume, and open interest. And what are the parameters? What are the parameters we can say we require to, we can say, learn technical analysis? So we supposed to have a knowledge of chart, trend, candlestick patterns and chart pattern, support and resistance, trend line, price, overbought and oversold position. It is just like a, you are a, you are having a fever, you having a fever, and you have a normal person. You are the normal person. So price indicating, we can say, particular overbought and oversold position. So RSI indicating overbought and oversold position. Stochastics indicate overbought and oversold position. We can also actually think about MACD for overbought and oversold position. We supposed to have a knowledge of volume and breakout, as well as various type of indicators and oscillators like moving average. What is the role of moving average? What is the role of Bollinger Bands? What is the role of pivot points? What is the role of stochastics and RSI? All these things we can say come under the indicators and oscillators. So are you we can say exactly interested to learn something in detail in this series, where we exactly discuss in detail about trend, support, resistance, candlestick patterns and chart patterns, indicators and oscillators and analysis. So what is this? This is a stock market education. This is a stock market education. Start from very beginning level. Start from very basic level. That what is the chart? What is the candlesticks? What is the candlesticks patterns, chart patterns? How we make the analysis with the help of indicators, oscillators, support, resistance, trend line, and all these things. But this is a journey. We can say this is a journey. Particular start from today to make yourself Aatma Nirbhar. It means self-dependent. You are not actually particular, depend on the other advice, other recommendation. You're supposed to analyze what is the chart talk with you, what is the chart tells you, what is the greedy fear, sentiment, psychology behind the candlesticks patterns and chart pattern, and what it indicate, whether it's going upward direction or whether it's going in downside direction. So this is a complete knowledge transformation journey. Already exactly I am doing a coaching for the technical analysis since last 5 years, since 2018. And yes, in Corona, there was 100% in lockdown periods was it online training. My offline classes are running in Ahmedabad and Rajkot area, but after particular we can say Corona, there will be 100% online classes. So I am giving you a small discussion and small detail about my classes, and it's very, very, very economical, reasonable, fit to pocket fees. And what we supposed to going to discuss in this classes, that in detail discussion about why analysis, what is technical analysis, Dow theory, different type of candlestick patterns and chart pattern. What is support and register? How to understand greed, fear, sentiment, and psychology behind the price chart. How to draw a trend line and trend following indicator and forecasting. So this is the entire syllabus of the particular 4 Sunday, 4 to 5 Sunday, sorry, Saturday journey. So find this exactly interesting. Find this is interesting that enjoyed maja aaya. Just wish to know from your side. Enjoyed maja aaya. Yes. Okay, fine. Yes, fine. So I'm giving you actually, it is not a force to you. I'm just giving you a slight detail about the my coaching or the my classes. It's going to start from 5th, 6th of May. 1 week exactly particular we have. So the actual fees in India, we can say particular is 5,999. The actual price in India it's 5,999. You can say it's all comes around 269 AED, 274 SAR, and in USD we can say it's at 73.39 USD. But in case of webinar, we can say we already invest 2 hours, 3 hours for this webinar. This is a special price for this webinar. It's a clear-cut coaching of this type of coaching of 4 Saturday. Start from 6th, 13th, 20th, and 27th. And we are going to discuss in detail about the what is the technical analysis and how we make ourselves Aatma Nirbhar to identify the any chart of the any stock, currency, commodity, or we can say particular any we can say any underlying security you have. You are able to identify the direction and you are able to make the technical analysis of the chart to forecast the future price of that particular exactly any movement future price of the any security on any chart. So these are the we can say price and these are the schedule for this particular Saturday webinar, and the time will be we can say exactly 11 o'clock IST. 11 o'clock IST we can say the time will be, and there will be a, we can say exactly 3 to 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours for this Saturday, 4 Saturday. Right. So I'm just running one poll exactly how you find this webinar, and if you interested to exactly join this webinar, definitely we can say you are welcome. So I'm just running a one poll fine. So this poll is how you find this webinar. It's a informative, good, or average. Question number one. Question number two, are you interested to join my future webinars? And okay, yes, I am giving a webinar in India uh, every month or every 2 months we can say exactly I am giving a particular webinar in India. So it will be we can say free for all. It will be exactly we can say free for all, free for all. So you can exactly I will invite exactly if you are interested to join my Indian webinars. The language will be exactly in Hindi and English, both the language, not exactly exclusively English language. But yeah, if you are exactly agree, I will send the particular invitation in the group. And if you wish to join this particular my series, we can say this is a 4 Sunday series, clear cut, not 4 Sunday, might be exactly. I feel that there is a one require additional Sunday to learn something new, or I feel that particular exactly the people are not still exactly understand, or I am not exactly, I still not deliver whatever exactly I deliver it should be. So I extend that particular, we can say, courses. So this is the we can say ideally it's a 4 Sunday, but it might be it depends upon the participants understanding it might be executed 5 Sunday also, because this is a 2 hour webinar but we are now close to 3 hours. We are now close to 3 hours. So if you are interested, I'm sending a link of the payment. It's a international payment for me, not an issue. It's a Axley payment. So it's a we can say Axley is the company, he is managing my webinar and all these things. So we are now running a question answer session. Any question you have, you can ask to me. And meanwhile, this poll is running. So not an issue. It is not a force to you. It is not a force to you to join this particular series and entire thing. Fine. If you are actually interested to join and talk with me, discuss with me, you are always welcome to join this series. And now we are just thinking about the question answer session. So any question you have, any particular script you're supposed to identify, just let me know. So we will discuss in detail.
Sir, just for your webinar, is Saturday or Sunday? Because sometimes you are saying Sunday, sometimes you are saying
No,
Saturday.
no. It's clear cut slip of tongue. It's a Saturday.
It's every Saturday. And what time
Yes.
you mentioned, sir? It's 11
11,
Dubai time.
no, 11 o'clock IST.
But that's very early for Dubai.
Dubai. Okay, it's a very Dubai. I think it's a 11 o'clock, 9:30 for Dubai.
9:30. Okay.
Okay.
That is 9:30
So
for
for we can say 1 hour 30 minutes gap in Dubai and India. Fine. 1 hour gap. Okay, 1.5 hour, 1 hour and 30 minutes gap. Should we plan 12 o'clock?
Yeah, 10 o'clock is a good time for the Dubai because being a weekend, so 10
Mhm.
o'clock would be a good time. And you are saying that the session will be for 4 hours, is it?
Yeah, because see, particular exactly it start from the Indian time. We can say particular exactly 12 o'clock, and this is not actually session like this. This is that will be exactly very detailed session. That will be a very detailed session. So I require exactly 3 to 4 hours for each session. So definitely it contain a gaps also. After every 1 hour, we will take actually 5-10 minutes gaps. But yeah, we can say it's a 2 to 3 hour session,
Okay.
not
And
not 4 hour.
any kind of books or something you provide or something, any kind of pre-presentation
No, no,
we can learn
no,
before we join the
no
class
need,
so that
no
we are
need.
prepared more.
No need to exactly whatever exactly particular knowledge you have, you supposed to exactly we can say forget for that. You will exactly start a separate new journey with me with very baby steps. So whatever journey, whatever knowledge you have, please keep aside. We will start a fresh journey. We will start a fresh journey that from what is the green candle and what is the red candle and why this is the green candle and why this is the red candle. From very baby step, we supposed to exactly go on the advanced level. So no need to further any type of we can say knowledge you have.
Okay, but after the during the webinar, whatever you teach us, you will provide us supply with some documents.
Yes. Recording will be available to you. No need to exactly go for the we can say material or something. You can exactly refer my recording only.
Okay.
Yeah, and we can say yes, we can say exactly within a 4 to 5 months there will be exactly book on technical analysis from my side. It is supposed about to publish. We can say entire editing and all these things now it will happen. So whenever exactly it publish, I will exactly courier you that particular book. So
Okay.
you refer that book only,
Thank you, sir.
right? Okay. So any question? Any question? Do you have any question?
Sir, I want to check if I want to do because I have been doing some learnings in last like 3 or 4 months. On the practical, we can do on the practical side also because the theory is different and when practical
Yes.
is
Theory is different and practical is different. Secondly, exactly if you think on, see, I am just going to stop the recording file now. This is not actually need to record all these things.